I am 17 years old, and I have a huge crush on this girl who is crazy hot. She's way out of my league. She's the hottest girl in our school, and she's talking to nothing but seniors and college guys and football players and 6-foot white guys, and she's stupid hot, and I am obsessed with her. And I have weird hair, a puffy face, noodle arms, noodle legs, a flat chest, fat double chin, and a huge, fat, protruding beer belly. I would get made fun of in the locker room for being the skinniest kid with the fattest gut for no reason. People said I looked like Homer Simpson. And I tell myself, if I was only skinny lean, if I only had a flat stomach, but no. I am skinny fat. I am a skinny fat douche. The worst of both worlds. The girl I like does not like me. She's not going out with me. She's not dating me. She much less have sex with me. And I go home one day with all my anxiety, and I tell myself, I can't quit. I can't roll over and show my belly. I can't. All of this is war, and it's time for me to fight back. And after a long day, I come home and I start doing push-ups, and I start doing pull-ups. And with no knowledge on what to do for abs, I start doing sit-ups. Telling myself if I can just do 10, 20, 25, if I can just do 25 sit-ups a day for the next 3 to 6 months, if I can just hold on till this summer and fight through the burning pain, then maybe I can get her. I can get a six-pack. She's not going to go out with a skinny fat douchebag like me, but if I can just forget her, if I can forget all of it, and just do 25 sit-ups a day, then maybe I can go from a skinny fat dick walking around with his gut sucked in to a superhero. My name is Cisco, and I'm going to show you how I went from a skinny fat loser to the champ in 2 steps. And then I will tell you my routine. Now keep in mind, it took me a whole year and a half of bodybuilding to get a six-pack, but you can bypass all that time if you take the advice in this video. So the first step is mindset. Above all, you have to want it. You have to want it. I know guys in the gym who say they want a six-pack, but all they do is flat bench and they go heavy and they do the bare minimum and ignore abs altogether. I was still in the gym. I was still going as heavy as they were. But what made me different is that I wanted it. That is the golden rule. You have to want it. You can say that you want it, but nobody cares if you want a six-pack because you have to fight for it. You have to deserve it. So what was I going to do to deserve it? It was the number one muscle I wanted in my whole physique, more than anything. So what did I need to deserve it? I needed help. I asked men who built their six-pack, people who I saw doing crunches and reps, and I asked them. And then I was the guy repping and crunching abs in between sets, just about every workout, fighting through the burn. My rest periods in between bench or whatever I was doing, I wasn't resting, I was doing abs. And as soon as I was done doing abs, I was back to bench. The big guys would come up to me and they'd be like, bro, what are you doing, bro? I'm on the floor doing crunches, and they're like, what are you doing, bro? You get big, bro. You look gay, bro. I can't take you serious, bro. And I don't care. I do not care. I don't care what you say. I want a six-pack. And every time they're like, bro, you look gay, bro. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Who has a six-pack again? Wait, who has a six-pack again? Sorry, bro. My bad. My bad. You're good, bro. Bottom line, you have to want it. And because you want it, you have to deserve it. But you gotta want it. That's what's gonna bring you to the gym on a rainy day. Now, no BS. The actual exercises I did to get a six-pack, the exercises I wish I knew, the game changer that can make you shortcut and bypass the whole year and a half of bodybuilding I went through to get a six-pack, is isometric versus isotonic. Core versus abs. Now, what is that? Let's start with isometric. It is a static exercise, which is core. A static exercise is where you are not moving. The word static means still. So a static exercise, for example, a plank. The golden ab exercise, yeah, whatever. It's not an ab exercise. Planks are for core. A core workout will not get you a six-pack. So stop doing planks. I did planks every day for a year straight, and I did not get a six-pack. My lower gut was still there. So stop doing side planks, stop doing planks, stop doing static holds. And then there was the way of the isotonic. Isotonic is dynamic exercises which trains the rectus abdominis, the abdominals, abs, the six-pack. Dynamic exercises are active movements, moving, okay? Training abs. The way you train abs is movement for high volume and high reps. There is a difference between training core and training abs. Isometric versus isotonic. For example, an isotonic exercise which trains abs would be V-ups, cycles, scissors, flutters, ins, outs, reverse crunches, weighted crunches for hundreds of reps. Okay, look, I know you're thinking, wait a minute, fuck you, Cisco. I already knew this. This isn't news. Everyone knows how to do crunches, bro. This isn't news, bro. You're full of it, bro. Dude, I guarantee you, you're doing it wrong. If you're watching a video like this, how to get abs before the summer fast, no BS, how to get abs. Hey, look at me, everyone. If you're watching a video like this, you're still a little gut boy. You still have a little gut. If you had a six-pack, if you have a shredded six-pack, washboard abs, you would not be watching this video, okay? So there is a right way and a wrong way to train abs. Now, let's just take the exercise, the V-up, which is a quintessential ab movement, which targets lower abs, which are the hardest part of the abs to train. We are going to use Spider-Man as a dummy. Now, let's say he's laying on the floor, just like you, when you train abs. These are his heels. The floor is right here. Here you are, tapping the floor and going up. Tapping the floor and going up. Tapping the floor and going up. With your hands under your butt for 4 sets of 25 like a little punk. You're doing it wrong. You're cheating yourself when you put your hands under your butt making a diamond and tapping the floor for 4 sets of 25. And that goes for any ab workout you do on the floor. What you need to do is get a bench, like an ab bench and a sit-up bench. And let's say Spider-Man is on a sit-up bench right now. He puts his hands over his head or underneath the bench. Nowhere touching his legs, his butt, anything. No diamond underneath his butt. His lower back is against the bench. His butt is right on the edge, and this is what he's doing. All the way down, right before he touches the floor, and all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. That's a full stretch. That's how you train abs. So, to recap, there's a difference between training core and training abs. Training core, like planks, will not get you a six-pack. Training abs directly, like V-ups and cycles, will get you a six-pack. Core, isometric. Abs, isotonic. How to train abs the right way. Remember, no floor. Don't lie on the floor and do it. No hands under your butt. No low reps for a few sets. And eventually you need to add weight. And you don't want to be tapping the floor. What you need is a bench to put your hands above your head or under the bench. Your feet go just above the floor and just above your body. You want to do for high reps, no 4 sets of 25 unless you're starting out. If you're a noob, 4 sets of 25. 4 sets of 25. Next week, 4 sets of 30. The week after that, 2 sets of 50. And then a month, 2 sets of 100. And keep building up. And eventually you want to add weight. For example, ankle weights. We'll get to that in another video. And if you are truly dedicated, if you want to be the champ, if you want to get there by the summer, my routine was that I would wake up. I had my sit-up bar right next to my bed, like where I step out in the morning, like to go take a piss or whatever, was a sit-up bar. So no matter if I got good sleep, if I got bad sleep, it didn't matter. I woke up, I roll onto the bench, I start doing abs. And then at the gym, I do them in between sets, and I do one big one at the end of the day before I take a shower, and I'll do cycles. Bicycles, I'll do 1,000. I know that sounds crazy, but work up to it. All you gotta do is start with 25. So, that's how I got a six-pack. Hopefully, you can get a six-pack before the summer. No BS. And remember, you can do it. You got it. It's not about the muscle you build, but it's about the man you become.